Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Taurus, you guys got Brown Bear Spirit Take Time Out number 9. They're saying right now, like, the best thing for you to do is to basically find the answer, like research the answer, look for the answer. Like, how do I explain this? Sometimes it's good to like be spontaneous, right? And sometimes it's really good to just like go on a whim or go on an intuitive feeling. But in this instance, I feel like you need more research or more time or more knowledge on the situation before you head in. I don't know what it's about. Obviously, it's something that's going to make you really happy with a son. But I also feel like for whatever reason, it's better in this situation to have more knowledge about this. So let's just say, for example, you guys wanted to, I don't know, open a bakery. I'm just going to make some shit up. You wanted to open a bakery, but you think like it's like, you know, you see a bakery for sale, you have some money in your bank account, and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to go buy the bakery. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's it. I'm going to spend all my money in the bakery. But I feel like what they're saying, take time out, and with the book, it's like you should research like why they're selling. You should research what's going on like with the space. You should see like if there's any damage in the property. You should see like, again, you should just do more research. That's what I'm getting, because yes, it's great to like have this drive to want to go do something, but at the end of the day, and yes, it is going to make you happy 100%. You're like headed in the right direction. They're just like trying to say that you need like a concrete plan, or you need more information basically. So that's what I'm getting, Taurus. Let's pull some more cards on this. So Taurus, I really like this reading because there's no, the thing about this is like you're not confused at all. You're very, very clear. You're very, very decisive, which I really like. There's no indecision in this reading at all. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like that's you being like very sure of something. The Lovers in reverse, you've already made a decision on something. Seven of Cups in reverse. Again, there's no confusion here. You're so certain about something. Like very, very certain. You might have air in your chart because we have Aquarius. We have the King of Air here in reverse, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I was like, why are you coming up in reverse with all these beautiful cards, like the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, right? Like, why are you coming up in reverse? I think the only thing that they're trying to tell you, I mean, again, thoughts in reverse. I feel like this is the problem, and this is why you're coming up in reverse. Because if you think about this for too long, you might get a little bit anxious. That's what I'm getting with the Five of Swords. Yeah, you have the Five of Swords with the Five of Wands. Like, you block yourself when you start to think about this, which is why you don't necessarily want to plan. And also, I feel like if you start to plan this, you might just not do it. That's what I'm getting. Like, you have all this energy to go do something, but if you stop and think about it, it might seem a little crazy. So that's why you don't want to stop and think about it. That's literally what I'm getting with this read, because you're not indecisive. You know what you want. They're telling you that as you go, you're gonna have the Sun, which is happiness, balance with Temperance, the High Priestess. Like, it's not, there's nothing here saying or indicating that you don't know what you want here, which is why it's so beautiful. What I think is blocking you, or why you're coming up in reverse, is yourself thinking like, okay, maybe if I do it this way, or if you plan it, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, but then I have to do this. And then you're like, oh shit, but then I have to do that. And you're like, oh fuck, like then I have that to do. And then, oh no, like, and then you just start getting in your head and you're like, no, like it's better not to think about it. It's just better to do it and be there in the moment. So I honestly don't want you to block yourself. I'd rather you just go do what you feel like you need to go do and not block yourself. Because if thinking about it and planning it out and taking time to think about it is going to make you not go do this, whatever it is that you want to go do, Obviously you have like this passionate new beginning in mind, and it might involve somebody, it might involve love. So it's very, I feel like there's a lot of lust here also. I don't know if it's just like a lust for life or it's like actually lust for a person. I'm kind of getting, I don't have another person here, but I do have the 3 of Wands with the 10 of Coins. So there might be somebody in mind. I'm not going to lie, with the Ace of Cups. There might be someone in mind that you want to head towards, and with the Lovers in reverse. But again, if you think about it, you're not going to go do it. That's what I keep getting. If you think about it, you're going to realize it's crazy and you're not going to go do it. You just feel so free though, and you feel so good. There's nothing bad about this read at all. Some of you might have ended a relationship here with the 10 of Cups in reverse. The 10 of Cups in reverse can also symbolize, you know, just like the ending of an unhappy cycle. You do have 2 10s here. Again, I feel like you're just afraid that if you think about this, you're gonna start to like get anxious, and then you're gonna think about it a little more, and then you're gonna block yourself from doing it. And I don't want you to do that either, because you're so sure. So why should I tell you anything otherwise? So what is Spirit saying that you need to know a little bit more about before you go? Because I honestly would rather you just go, not think about it, and go do what it is you feel that you need to do. That's like kind of making you feel like impulsive and like spontaneous. I'd rather you be in that energy than an energy of anxiety and an energy of fear. So what is it that Spirit's saying like to take time out on? So these are the 2 warnings that Spirit has. If you have had a relationship that just ended, they're telling me that this is like too fresh, and maybe for you it doesn't feel like it's too fast. It doesn't feel like it's something that you need to heal from, but they're telling me that you have to like take a pause, right? Like even if you find that the relationship you were in was kind of like a waste of time, that's what I'm getting, or you feel like the relationship you were in doesn't need or doesn't involve any healing because you really wanted this relationship to end. That's what I'm getting. Like you're not confused. You want this relationship to end. Like you're not, if you explain that to this new person, you know, or if you go off and you love, it's kind of like you're going to meet someone, they'll be like, oh, when was your last relationship? You're going to be like, oh, like last week. You know what I mean? It's going to look bad. That's what I'm getting here. Like, it's just going to look bad if you're like literally like, well, I just left the person and I'm like starting to date now, right? Like people might think like, what the hell? I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Like the warning here is that like you just ended a relationship with someone. You know what I mean? And even though you might feel stable, it really was something that just happened and you might actually need to heal even though you feel like you're good. Another thing I'm getting here is that even if you feel like you're fine and you actually think like everything's fine, like again, the person that you talk to, if you are chasing new love, right? If you are ready for new love, like you want to be with a new partner and you're ending something, again, it's just going to look a little sus if you like just broke up with someone. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter like what type of relationship it was. It doesn't matter how bad it was. It doesn't matter any of those things. Like, I just feel like you're so happy to be free of that relationship that you're like, you know, I don't care what anybody thinks. I just want to be free. I just want to be like being in like, I feel like a lot of Wands energy, and you do have the Ace of Wands out. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think you just want to like kind of have fun right now. And I understand that, but I don't know if you're going to necessarily find an Ace of Cups, right? When you're just kind of like fooling around, right? This is more of a serious thing. And I feel like maybe what you want is a Knight of Wands energy, which is different. So just be careful. Like if you really want the Ace of Cups, I feel like you should take some time and be single for a little bit and heal a little bit. Even if you don't have to heal, like maybe this relationship didn't hurt that much to leave, but it's still something that you should take some time again before you like jump into a new relationship. Another thing I'm getting is like if some of you want to leave right now, King of Coins talks a lot about Pentacles. Pentacles is money, 3D shit. So some of you guys might not financially be ready. And that's what you need to plan. So, I mean, again, I understand that like some of you guys are just like, but I'm ready to go. Money might be an issue. And what they're saying is like, that might be whatever you need to take time out for, because it's better to have a little bit saved up maybe than to just like throw yourself into it and maybe struggle where you're at or wherever it is that you're going. Because obviously you're going somewhere. Like I see somebody moving, like I see somebody going, I see somebody like, I'm out of here. But there is like, And I like this, and I don't want you to get in your head, and I don't want you to psych yourself out, and I don't want you to not be in the right energy. But there's the two warnings that Spirit has is like either money, or for some of you, if you're trying to pursue new love, it's like you might have just ended a relationship and you need to be alone and single for a little while to heal. So yeah, that's what I got, Taurus. Let's pull some advice. So yeah, you guys got Vajrayogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. So just understand that like these are not necessarily setbacks. Anything that is yours is always going to be yours. You don't have to worry about time. I feel like a lot of you guys just want to move right now. Like I just feel all this like, I'm sure, I'm clear. And now with the Three of Wands, right? The Three of Wands is like, I'm ready to go. Right? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start something new. It's going to make me happy. You have the sun out here twice. And it's a very positive reading, Taurus. They're telling you like everything is material for your liberation, right? So like even these setbacks are going to help. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a setback. I would say that these little annoyances, these grievances, or whatever you want to call these little things that Spirit is pointing out to you, it's not to like stop you. Again, you can just go. Like I'm telling you, like if it's better for you to go, then just go. Just know that these are the two things that Spirit is telling you, like you might just want to take a look at. You know what I'm saying? You might just want to like analyze that really quick before you go. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they're on your side. They just want you to be okay. You know what I mean? Like they're pointing things out and you're like, well, I already know that. You know what I mean? I know that already. Okay, then like if you're good to go and you're comfortable with that, then go. You know what I mean? It's really up to you, Taurus. I feel like they're just trying to help you out because they do see like how excited you are. They're not trying to stop you. They're happy that there is movement going on. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like a liberating energy here. Like you're freeing yourself in some sort of way, and they're really happy for that. But again, I feel like with Take Time Out, they're just kind of telling you to analyze this before you go. And if you're okay with both these things, then just go. So yeah, Taurus, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I will see you next time. Bye.